Will we see Samwell Tarly in the Jon Snow spin-off? Well, I think the first question is, will we see Snow, the series that apparently got announced probably like over a year ago now. I don't know if they've made any moves on that, or they've even started early production or something like that. I doubt it. But the one of the questions is, will we see his best friend in there, Samwell Tarly? Well, Game of Thrones star John Bradley has discussed a possible reunion with actor Kit Harington in the rumoured Jon Snow spin-off show. So this is from Screen Rant. Bradley played the role of a fan favourite, Samwell Tarly, in the hit HBO fantasy show, which ran for 8 seasons between 2011 and 2019. The show was a huge hit, and since it ended, has spawned the spin-off prequel of House of Dragons, which has proven to be another success for HBO. House of Dragons Season 1 was absolutely awesome. Loved it. There have been long rumours of Jon Snow spin-off 2, but nothing concrete has materialised since news of the spin-off was first speculated in 2021, so nearly 3 years ago now. But in a recent interview with thecomicbook.com, Bradley discussed his upcoming Netflix show, Three Body Problem, when he was asked which event he thought was more likely, definite proof of alien life or a reunion between Sam and Jon. The actor was understandably non-committal in response, but Bradley did not rule out the chance of appearing in the spin-off and was quoted as saying, "It depends what you want more. What would you prefer? I am at your service," read Bradley's full comments below. So he's saying, well, and these are his full comments basically, well, one of those things is more in my mind, hands, than the other, I should say, but it depends what you want more. Would you prefer? What would you prefer? And this is the comments that he actually said in the full quote. Well, one of those things is more in my own hands than the other, I should say, but it depends what you want more. What would you prefer? I am at your service. What would you prefer? I think one thing can't be any more impossible than anything else. It's either impossible or it isn't. Though the distance between possible and impossible is massive. Man, that's a tongue twister. What he hire someone on weed when he said that quote. So yeah, so the Jon Snow spin-off, basically, will it happen? Well, again, on Screen Rant, it says that not much has been revealed about the likelihood of the spin-off since the announcement, though fellow Game of Thrones star Emily Clark confirmed in an interview that Harrington will reprise his role in the Jon Snow spin-off. This will probably go into like his life after spending time with the wildlings and things like that. Oh, come on, give us a Snow series. I want to see something after Game of Thrones. It's great going back to the prequels. I am not going to lie, it's absolutely fantastic. But I really want to see a Jon Snow movie or Jon Snow series. I really do. Like with him spending time with the wildlings and just potential fights with the other tribes from the wildlings and the cannibals and things like that, and maybe venture into something more fantasy based that hasn't been wrote yet, or that has been wrote that the fans that don't read the books are not sure about what's going to happen. I don't know, but just give us something. It's really hard to think of where my mind would go with a Snow movie apart from him beefing with the wildlings and them still saying that he's a crow and things like that. But this has got to happen. This has got to happen. What is Kit Harington doing that's busy on his schedule aside from an HBO Game of Thrones series? George R. Martin. If he's not wrote nothing yet, he needs to get writing so we can just see a potential spin-off. So from this as well, let's go to Screen Rant on what they believe the potential 10 things should be in a new Snow movie. So I'm going to go through these and then we can just dissect them a little bit. Not too much, but let's see what they've come up with. So the Jon Snow shouldn't try to fix Game of Thrones. So yes, it shouldn't try and fix what went off before. What has happened. And, let's move past that because it is wrote in the books and, that's done. That's done and dusted. You can't change the past. So don't really try and fix the past. At number 9, Jon Snow sequel should further explore the White Walker's origins. Yeah, but aren't the White Walkers all dead now? Or is there still some mystery left unsolved? I don't know, but if it could, oh, that would be absolutely awesome. For them to explore the White Walkers, I would be down with that. But is that a possibility? I don't know. We need Jon Snow as well, number 8, to reunite with Arya. Yes, we need him to reunite with his baby sister. Maybe she goes and visits Jon, and maybe they do a lot of talking from what they didn't manage to accomplish because it was shortcut in the last season of Game of Thrones. So we would love him to meet up with his sister again, and maybe they're going some epic battle scenes. The Jon Snow shouldn't introduce Lady Stoneheart, so I'm not really sure who Lady Stoneheart is, but that's what Screen Rant are telling us here, that they shouldn't introduce her. But it has got a picture of Jon Snow's stepmom on there as well, so what, is she Lady Stoneheart or what? Let's have a look. So one of the Song, Ice and Fire storylines that Game of Thrones ignores was Lady Stoneheart, the received Catelyn Stark who roams the Riverlands executing Freys. It's an excellent subplot of the novels, though it ties into the Red Wedding revenge already seen in Game of Thrones with Arya killing Walder Frey. Still connecting threads between Lady Stoneheart and Jon make it captivating idea. Ah, so that's who it is then. So no, I don't want her to become Lady Stoneheart roaming around. I would like her to have a reunion though with Jon Snow. I think that it was as well. Let Jon Snow have a reunion with Sean Bean. You said you were going to tell him about his past, and then you never did because you never saw him again after leaving him for the wall. And that really annoyed me, and I really, really would like to see a reunion between him and Sean Bean. But yeah, I don't want Lady Stoneheart either. Jon Snow should be number 6. Jon Snow should be redeemed in Westeros. So, taking it back to Westeros. Jon Snow doesn't need to return to the Seven Kingdoms, but he should be redeemed in the eyes of Westeros history. Yes, he should. He killed Daenerys that was toasting everybody like toast. So yeah, let's get him redeemed in that area. The land beyond the wall should be explored thoroughly. I totally agree. There is plenty more stories and there's plenty more in-depth character in the land and mysteries that are unsolved and that haven't been put onto the screen of Game of Thrones. So that would be a fantastic thing to do. Tumid should be the main character by far. Yes, he should. He should be the main character. We need Samwell Tarly in there as well. But this guy, him and Jon Snow together was absolutely amazing. These need to reunite and stay together. Jon Snow sequel should explore mythology of giants. That's at number 3. Yeah, I love seeing the giants in there. That's a bit heavy on the CGI and more expensive. But the giants, it was one of the good things about Game of Thrones, and we all love the giants in there. So yeah, explore that. Maybe we can find an army of giants that didn't get discovered or something like that. That'd be absolutely awesome. Jon Snow doesn't need to rule the Seven Kingdoms, but he still can rule. No, I don't want Jon Snow to even remotely even rule the Seven Kingdoms, although he is next in line. Jon Snow establishing his own society beyond the wall would be better than him ruling Westeros. Yes, I agree with that. Give him, because he belongs now over the wall. That's his land with the wildlings. Give him something to rule over there if that be the case. Jon Snow should finally become a warg. Maybe finally at the end of the series, if that's what's written in the books at the very, very end, and he just goes roaming. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'd be down for that, but that'd be kind of like at the end. So don't give it as at the beginning. Don't give us it at the beginning. But yeah, so those are my. But yeah, so that's me reading from Screen Rant 10 things that they need to do about the Jon Snow series. What do you guys think about this? Do you believe that they're going to do a Jon Snow series, or don't you think that they are? If you do believe that they are, do you think that some of these things that I've read out from Screen Rant should be brought into the Snow series? I'm not sure about that. I'm sure about some, but not some others. Depends how they write it. But what do you guys think? Please let me know in the comments below. Give a like, give a subscribe. Anything to be appreciated right now. For now, see you later.